Okay, let me show you something from the garden that can be really confusing, even if you've been gardening for many, many years. And it can still trick me to this day. Take a look at my beans. Something is clearly not right. I mean, look at them. They're crumbling. Even this one, it's just dead. This is what a healthy bean should look like. You see that color there, this color? This yellowing and crispiness, that's not how they should look. This is what a healthy bean should look like. See, it's even starting to go up the trellis here. Healthy beans, sick beans. You see the difference, right? I'm gonna give you a second to hit the comments. Let me know what you think is causing the beans to start presenting themselves this way. Okay, time's up. I'm gonna tell you, because this tricks me all the time. If you look at these things, at first glance, especially with the crispiness here, it looks like these things aren't getting enough water. You can even come over here and dig down into the soil and look at this. There's like no moisture in this soil at all. Look at that, nothing. It's dust. So of course, they must not be getting enough water. So what do? You water them, right? And then they start to look worse. Well, that's because they were getting too much water to begin with. Check this out. One of the biggest telltales with overwatering is the pale green color. This is almost a lime green. That's the first. The second is, look at the leaves. You see how the leaves are starting to curl in on themselves? Those are two of the biggest telltale signs that a plant is getting too much water or is getting waterlogged. You don't believe me? Check this out. This is all the compost that we put down, and if you look at it closely from the top, it's just completely dry and powdery, and you would think that that's what's causing this problem. You have to remember, like, the top 4 or 5 inches of this new compost is new compost, and underneath this is my original compacted soil, which retains tons of water. And now that I've stacked 3 or 4 inches of brand new compost on top of it, it's absolutely retaining more water. Now the water that this soil is getting is draining right through the fresh compost, and it's retaining in that second layer of soil. Because if we dig down just a little bit deeper than the new compost, what do we have? Look at that, it's no longer powdery. If we go down even deeper than that, we're going to run into our old dirt from last year. And that is incredibly wet dirt. It's tricky because this top layer looks really light and fluffy, and it looks like it's not retaining any water. But if you go down just a little bit, check that out. There's more than enough moisture in this soil, just an inch under, to keep these plants going without even needing more water. In fact, if you water it, you're probably gonna harm it, which is exactly what I've done here.